Hi, everybody. This is Kat Day with SPM Billiards Media, TV, and Magazine. And we are here with Lincoln Weber and Tucker Weber and Emily and Patrick. How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing
And
great. How are you?
all right. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we did. How about you?
Yeah, it was real nice. So tell me about y'all. What you guys have been doing and how you been getting your names out there.
So they just started recently, like, wanting to get more competitive with it and things like that. So, they've started doing some tournaments here and there, trying to find some, more locally to us. So we've been working on that, trying to work with some of the leagues to start something with the juniors so we can, get them playing and interacting with more people than just, people what they play with at home. But they, they've started to do really good. We just got in their own Facebook pages so we can start, getting their face out there a little bit and their videos and things like that.
Right. And Lincoln, you just got a brand new Predator set of cues.
Yeah,
What kind of cues?
I got the junior skill.
The Predator Junior Q.
I got the Predator junior skill.
Yeah, and you got a new break cue too. I don't remember what that one is.
Yeah. And then Tucker, you play with a
Q-Tech.
with a Q-Tech
Mhm.
and a McDermott break cue.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you guys gotten into jumping yet?
Yeah, I just started.
Uh-huh. So tell me about the SVB Junior Open.
It was fun.
What was the big highlights for you there?
Just playing.
Right. And
Meeting people.
it was single elimination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many rounds did you get them go?
Lost in the first
One.
round.
Oh, I lost in the first round.
Okay. And Lincoln?
Same.
Yeah. Who did you guys play against?
Ooh, I don't remember who y'all played against, to be honest. I'm not sure. I don't remember who they were.
It would have been cute to see him play against Lino Lou.
Yeah, they
That
met,
would
they
have
hung
been
out a
a cute
little bit.
match. I would have
Yeah,
enjoyed that.
Yeah, they were right about the same size. Yeah, they talked quite a few days while they were there,
Yeah.
hung out. But yeah.
Does Lincoln have the platform shoes?
No, he doesn't. His parents were talking to us about him though.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I know Jason sure took a shine to little Lino, and I interviewed him last year, or I mean earlier in the year, and he was really cute. He's something.
yeah, the boys got to meet him while they were there. He was really good with them and spent a lot of time with Lincoln and talking to him and
Right.
Jason Shaw.
Yep, Jason Shaw, yeah.
Yeah, Jason's really great with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
And like, what are your ages there again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch. I didn't get your ages there. Lincoln, it's Lincoln and Tucker.
Tell him how old you are.
I am 10 years old.
I'm 14.
All right. And how long have each of you all been playing?
Probably
A year.
Yeah, about a year.
About a year each.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lincoln's
got
just getting tall enough to, when he first started out, he was on the milk crate, so he's he's tall enough now to, be off the milk crate and for the most part, be able to work on his form a lot better. So the height's definitely helped him recently.
Right. Yeah, I watched him play a game with Tucker on the Inside Pool show, and Lincoln won.
He did. He did. Yep. And he got him good.
Yeah. So
He
your
likes it.
dad, their
Say that
dad,
again?
their dad plays professionally also.
No, he plays. He doesn't play professionally. He just does, a lot of leagues and tournaments.
Right. So how many tournaments have you guys played already?
We've only played 2.
Okay. And are you have you found a juniors league or anything in your area to get the kids involved in?
So that's what we've been working on right now. My husband and I, we've been trying to work with our local league to kind of get something set up for the juniors. Where we're in North Florida, so there's nothing yet in our area as far as junior leagues go. So we've been trying to work with them a lot and get them, they're talking about maybe next year for the APA, getting them in that, getting a league going for the juniors for that. Tucker, we just put him on a US APL league with us. So
Yeah, just started.
yeah, it literally just started. So he hasn't, done much in that yet. It's just getting going, but so that way he'll be able to start doing that until we can get something else.
Right.
And then we're looking into putting him in the JIC tour when it starts back up again in January.
That'd be
So
great. Yeah.
yeah, so that's on our radar. We're just waiting for the schedule to come out so we can start making arrangements and plans ahead of time for that.
Right. And are they also members of the BEF?
I lost you on that one. I'm sorry.
Are they members? Do you have them in the BEF as well?
Yep, we do. We have them in the BEF. We are working with, I can't remember the name of it, but that instruction program that they do, the coach program. So we're getting them into that. We got, we've been emailing with them back and forth. So we're getting ready to get them a coach with the BEF. So they'll be working with someone soon too for that.
Right. Have you talked to Carol Larada?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I can send you her
Okay.
information. She's affiliated with the BEF, and she tries to do what she can to help the kids.
Perfect. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You all have the diamond to practice on. That's a nice table. Looks like you guys got the
Yeah.
practice.
They got the 8-foot diamond that they get to practice on. Lucky boys.
All right. What y'all got, like a 4-inch shim on them thing?
4 1/4.
4 1/4.
Oh, those are tight. That's a good one to practice on. So just a year been shooting and you're already getting in these tournaments, and I see you guys have been covered by Inside Pool with Tracy Lermer there, right? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what all did she cover with you guys, like when she interviewed you?
She kind of went over the tournaments they did, what they shoot with, kind of how much they practice during the day.
Like how many hours a day do they get to practice?
So Tucker does virtual school now. He wanted to do virtual so he could put more time into, into practicing and stuff. So I'd say, Tuck, how many, you get what, 3 to 4 hours a day? He probably gets in 3 to 4 hours a day because he can do school whenever. And Lincoln, he practices every night when he gets home from school. So I'd say he probably gets in, about 2 hours a night.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the weekends, that's kind of what, they do all day long.
That's a lot of practice. That's good. Do you guys play like the ghost 9-ball and try to take ball in hand and beat the ghost, that kind of thing?
Yep, they do the ghosts. They enjoy that one. They have some of the certain apps on their phones where they can practice the drills. They'll practice together. They'll, do races with each other,
Mhm.
And us. Just a lot of different types of types of practice. Keep it changing it up.
I got you. And what about like different games like straight pool, one pocket, bank pool? I'm not sure what you guys are into there.
Especially 8 ball, 9 ball,
I mean,
10 ball.
mostly 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball. For fun at home run house,
Rotation.
they'll play cutthroat, things like that. Tucker wants to start looking into straight pool. He finds that interesting, so we might start doing that with him.
Mhm.
And straight pool. That's big. What was it? Shaw got that. It was originally thought it was a 714 to break the world record. Then they bumped it down to a 669 because of some technicality or something
Yeah.
there. So that's a really good game. That's the old original back when pool was as popular as baseball. I guess it was straight pool back then, but
Mhm.
so that's great to have the junior players like the Weber brothers here. It's Weber, right? I don't want
Yeah.
to mess that up.
Nope, you're
Get
correct.
the get them into the game 10 and 14, and y'all got a lot of years ahead. Like, what do you guys think? If you look for, would you like to be both professional level players?
Patrick, we can't hear you. Talk a little louder.
Oh, you can't. I must
There
have
you
been.
go.
I was probably mute. I probably had my hand over the microphone. My
Okay.
bad. But like, do you guys want to be professional when you're adults and playing at like Shane Van Boning and the Moscone Cup and that kind of thing?
Yeah,
Same.
hopefully.
We're going there next week.
Yep, that's the plan. We're actually taking them to the Moscone Cup next week for the week.
All
So
right.
yeah, they're really excited about that.
That would be quite a treat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real
Jason,
electric
Shane.
atmosphere.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of
Right.
fun.
Who's your guys'
Alright.
favorite players?
Probably Tyler Steyer. And then
Who's yours, Lincoln?
You can say the same thing and something, whatever you want to say.
My favorite pool player is Savannah.
So his favorite junior player is Savannah Easton, the
All
Roadrunner.
right.
Yeah, he got to meet her, when we were at the U.S. Open. So
Yeah.
and we follow them because of the JIC tour. So he was really excited to get to meet her in person.
Right.
Who's your favorite professional player, not junior player?
Tyler Steyer.
Tyler Steyer.
Okay. So you guys don't like Shane
Steyer is the
Jason?
top player.
We got to meet them, hang out with them.
They got to meet Tyler as well when we were out there. He hung out with the kids a lot. He came and found
Okay.
them every day and spent a lot of time with them. And, so he still reaches out now and kind of checks on how they're doing and, where they're at. And so he was a really good person to be able to meet while we were out there. It was pretty
That's
awesome.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important when the pro players reach out. Has anybody offered to work with you guys or coach you?
Not yet. Not yet. Just, who we're working with the BEF, trying to get them a coach through that, but that's been about it so far.
Right. And
They work with their dad every day. So, he's been their major teacher.
yeah, we hear dad, but we don't see dad.
Yeah, dad likes to hide.
And then you've got one older boy also. Does he play pool?
We have an older boy, he's 19. Yep, he plays. Yeah, he no longer lives at home, so he's kind of doing his thing. And then we have a 17-year-old daughter. She
Right.
plays, but she'll only play at home.
Right. What got you guys noticed? Was it the SVB Junior Open?
So I think it was we did their first BEF tournament before that in Sanford, and they met everyone out there, and they really kind of took to them there, and they just said they had really good character, and they were really proud of the way they held themselves for their first tournament, and they just went and had a good time, and so they said they made some phone calls and saying what a great two they were and how well they did, and Tucker did really well that tournament too for his very first one. So he went hill in a hill battle, and he did.
Right.
He lost on a technicality because it was his first call your 9-ball tournament. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, but he did really well. So I think that's kind of where they started to get their their name out there was that one.
Right. Yeah. Well, just remember that the purple is a 5-ball if you're playing any matchroom pool.
Exactly.
Don't do it, Joey Tate.
Yeah, that's what the whole week we kept reminding them, what color's the ball? What color's the ball? Yeah. Then we got to hang out with them too a little bit, the Tates. We actually went to dinner with them and a couple of the other juniors and his family. So it was a good trip all around.
Yeah, it sounds like it was.
9-ball tournament, so usually you think that more.
Patrick, uncover your mic.
I think that's unusual though, a call pocket 9-ball tournament. Usually it's
So yeah, it was a local by rule that they make him call the 9-ball. He ran 5 balls, had an obvious shot on the 9, shot it, made it in, and the kid caught a foul on him.
Oh, okay.
So it was a lesson.
It was lesson learned.
normally you wouldn't normally have a call 9-ball tournament. I think they got red on that one time. He forgot to call the 9 and then lost the game like that. So it even happens to the best of them. I'm just saying. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, yep. Well, now that's a mistake he'll never make again.
Right. Yeah, so
That's awesome to be so young and getting in these events and getting covered by Inside Pool and now us and I wish them the best there. And so what were you gonna say, Kat? I'm sorry.
what I was gonna ask Tucker about his grades. What kind of grades are you making?
Just A's and B's.
A's and B's?
Yeah.
Usually Kamui will pick you up as a sponsor if you make straight A's.
Okay, that's
So
good
that's
to know.
something to keep in mind for both of y'all.
Absolutely, that's
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm. Because I know Savannah has Kamui, but she keeps her grades up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple other gals that I've also interviewed. And let's see, is Predator sponsoring Lincoln now, or did he just get a new cue and stuff?
He got a new cue from them. My husband got it for him. It came out. So Lincoln's in between sizes because of his size. So he just had like a junior cue, but he wasn't quite ready for the actual size cue. So Predator came out with this one. So it's like in between. It's 4 inches bigger than his other cue, but like 4 inches smaller than the regular size. So when they came out with it, my husband went ahead and picked it up for him.
Okay.
But he's been doing really well with it. He likes it. So I think that'll definitely start helping him too to have something, a little bit better to shoot with.
Yeah. How do you like it, Lincoln? Do you like your new cue?
Yeah.
And what do you shoot with, Tucker?
I shoot with the Q-Tech.
Q-Tech, and you got the carbon fiber then?
Yeah.
How do you like that? Have you tried both the wood and the carbon fiber?
Yeah.
Like, how do you like the difference between them? Or do
I
you
like carbon
one
fiber better, more smooth.
I got you. Yeah, I've tried both myself, and I like the carbon fiber a little bit. I was more trying to hold on to the wood, but it really does perform well. So that's interesting. That's cool. You like that. So let's see. I was trying to think of some other questions as well while I have you guys here.
Yeah, he just got that one. We bought that one for him while we were at the U.S. Open, so he got to come home with that. Yeah, so he's been using that one since. So
It's the Shane Van Boeing Ghost Edition. So it's
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that's the one Shane Van Boning plays with himself, or he promotes that particular cue.
Yeah, I think both. I think he plays with it, and it's his like signature line.
Okay.
I got you. Yeah, that's a big story in the game now. The evolution of the pool shaft, the pool equipment, and the
Yeah,
differentiation between the game of like how they used to play on the thicker cloth, or it was more like a felt. Now it's cloth, and
mm-hmm,
all that kind of thing. So
yeah,
I find that interesting to cover too and to add to that.
yeah, a
But
lot of changes came the way.
and you all play each other really hard, probably, and go back and forth. Who beats who more often there?
Yeah, there's no mercy in the Weber house, you know. So, we just had our Thanksgiving family tournament. So every holiday we have an official family tournament. So
Uh-huh.
we got to bracket it out and everything. So, Dad had to battle back this time from the losers bracket, but Lincoln took third. But
Really?
it's
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
They're getting better every year.
Every year,
Oh,
The
yeah.
yeah.
competition's getting tougher.
And so who won the tournament?
Uh, so my husband won it, but he had to come through the losers bracket this year to win it. So
All right.
competition's getting harder every holiday.
You gotta play them tough. You gotta play them tough to keep them sharp. That's good. I like that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Even when these two play, they're not taking it easy on each other.
Right.
And do you all like to use the gloves and that kind of thing as well? Like I picked one up a few years back, and I don't know about that. I wanted to see what you guys thought about that.
Do you prefer a glove?
Yeah, I prefer a glove. Makes it
I
more
got it.
smoother and a little bit cleaner
Consistent.
I
Yeah.
got you
consistent.
Yeah.
Right.
You use one, Link?
with the.
Yeah, I use one too. Yeah.
All right, I got you. Oh yeah, I see you got one on there now. So y'all did y'all practice a little today?
Yeah.
And
Every day.
what's your favorite game to
Well,
practice? Y'all play nine ball mainly against each other, or what do y'all like to play the most?
9 ball, mostly 9 ball and 8 ball.
Nine ball and eight ball. Yeah, eight ball's a really great game, I think. I wish they had more like pro tournaments with eight ball, but nine ball and 10 ball apparently the ones they're going with. So
Mhm.
Yeah, my
I
husband plays
just
a lot of
report the
baseball with
game.
them. So he thinks that, it helps them with their strategy and, they got to think a little more. And so he plays a lot of 8 ball with them to try to teach them the other side of the game.
we focused really heavy on the defense, safety game, strategy. Once they are able to put the ball in the hole and get basic shape, now the next step is why do you shoot this shot instead of this shot? So we kind of focus on that a lot,
Okay.
pattern play, stuff like that.
That's great. That sounds like you guys are really getting into every element of the game. One that I found interesting that a few pro players have told me they've read too is the inner game of tennis when you're getting into the mental side of it, or either The Pleasures of Small Motions by Dr. Bob Fancher, a psychologist and pool enthusiast there. You may want to look into that kind of thing for that kind of game. But
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
awesome. That's all the defenses. I've been in so many leagues, and sometimes they act like defense isn't a part of the game, but don't forget that too, because all the pros, defense wins games. If you lock them up and they might not hit a ball, then you get ball in hand to run it out. That's just as good as a run out. That's what I feel. I don't
Yeah,
know about
absolutely.
that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We tell them defense wins championships.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, y'all are definitely going about it in the right way. I can clearly see that. So, but we've got a lot of great information here in a short amount of time, and I'll defer to Kat. She has some great questions a lot of times, and so we work together. Sometimes I get quiet and I'll just be listening. She'll be making some good points and asking some good questions. So I just, if I get quiet, don't, I'm still taking it all in, and I appreciate you fellows and
Absolutely.
everybody here.
What?
I love the pool room. Y'all got
Yeah,
it.
that looks
That's
great.
how you do it right there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been working hard on that one. My husband said
Right.
good. He's got the few TVs in here now, so they can listen to their music, watch their football games, and shoot some pool. And yeah, we put the YouTube drills on one of the big TVs so they can
Right.
work
What
right
kind of
next to the
drills?
TV.
Who's your favorite drills to watch?
I don't know. Don't really have one.
Okay.
Do y'all like the trick shot artists like Charles Lakely and Florian Venom Kohler and Massey and all those kind of guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tucker's more big on the trick shots out of the two. He'll come in and watch them he'll put them on the TV and practice them and try to learn them. So he's about the trick shots.
The app they use for drills is called
Yeah, what is it?
it's Drill Room, and I guess it's narrated by Jennifer Beretta.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And it uses artificial intelligence. It like tracks the balls and gives you advice and stuff like that. So it's pretty good too. They just started using that like last week, so they don't have a lot of experience with it yet. But it seems pretty cool and definitely new technology, for the industry.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you
Oh,
guys.
I know. All y'all need in there now is one of those like projection screens onto the pool table, shows you the shots and all this. Have you seen these things?
That's kind of what that's
pretty
kind of what
cool.
that app does. So we have to
Okay.
set up their phone, and then it kind of projects it to the pool table and one of the TVs. And it knows if they miss it. It knows if they make it. It tells them if they missed it, what they did wrong. So it's pretty cool.
All right.
That is. I mean, the technology now we have today is incredible.
I know, it's insane. Yep.
I'm trying to think of some other questions. Like I say, I've already got enough here for a great article just to put y'all at ease. Don't worry about that. We've got plenty of good material
Okay.
here.
Tucker, I heard
Let's
that you
see.
wanted to go into the military. What division? The Army,
Marine Corps.
the Marine Corps? Okay.
Yeah.
So your mind's
That's tough. I had a couple friends in the Marine Corps. I went through Army, but I don't know if I'd have made it in the Marine Corps. They're hardcore,
His daddy's a retired Marine, so he wants
Okay.
to do the
Oh,
same.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service there. That's great. I know the Marines though. That's like Army was good for me, but it to each their own. It's your own specialty, what your preference is. So that
Absolutely.
anyone that serves, I got to give it up to 'em.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
But let's see here.
And Lincoln, what kind of plans do you have?
What do you want to do after school?
I want to be a cop.
You want to be a cop? Okay. Is there a particular reason why?
I like to help people.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, what would you like to specialize in certain things, or be just a regular policeman, or like a detective, or like have you thought about that kind of thing yet?
No.
No.
Not yet. He's got lots of time.
Okay.
You got plenty
Still
of
working on
time.
that.
You got
Yeah,
we got
you
too
got a long
serious
way to
there.
go.
Sorry about that. No.
All right.
That's awesome. So a police and a military man, and possibly in the making, and two pool champions coming up. in the game. Watch out, Shane Van Bonen. There they
Right.
come, the
That's
Weber
the
brothers.
dream. That's the dream. They're working hard at it. They're doing really good.
Great. What's their next tournament coming up?
I don't think well,
There's potential one next month that we
Yeah.
might travel to Maryland for.
Okay.
So we haven't decided if we're gonna do that one yet. And then if not, the next one will be the first JIC, which they haven't announced yet.
Okay.
So I'm guessing probably in February,
All
probably
right.
be the real next one, but we might do the one in Maryland. It's like middle of December.
Right. Do they do something at the Super Billiards Expo for the juniors, don't they?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
not sure about
We gotta check with Hawkins about that one. I
Yeah.
gotta check back in with him because we gotta. When's that Super Billiards Expo coming up
February, isn't
again?
it? February or March? It's
We got to cover that as well.
yeah. It'll be
Just always so much going on in pool. It's hard for me to keep up lately.
One gets done, then another one's going, and it just
Never a break.
Gotta keep grinding. I mean, if you like basketball, if you cover that, you get a little time off. Football, nah, pool, you better be grinding all year round to keep
That's
up.
right. There's no time off with pool.
uh-uh. There's no seasons.
There is no off season. Oh,
Yep.
No.
so
It's practice,
that's how
practice.
that check this how Fedor Gorst, he has been grinding, getting in everything. He has won so much money. That's a testament to how if you really get out there and you're one of the top players and you really grind and get it, but he's worldwide the best we've seen in a while, they say. So that's who, I would look to if I was a young one coming up in the game. I would look to Gorst and see what he's doing, and he's beating everybody. I know
Yeah,
that.
he is. Oh yeah. He's
Um,
having no mercy right now.
Yeah. He was
So that's what we're up against. We're covering the cup too coming up. I hope well, you guys are gonna be there, you said, so you'll see it live. That's awesome. But this is I wrote it up as the David versus Goliath because Europe has got nothing but like world champions. We've got Strickland, he's a great world champion. We got SVB, we've got Woodward, we've got, Oscar Dominguez, and then Tyler Steyer there. So we've got the elements, but really and truly, when you look at them side by side, that's a tough matchup. That's what my take on it was. So that was my opinion on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is the format of the Mosconi Cup, anybody can win, right? These are all high level players. In a long race format, Europe would kill us, right? They just got the standings, right? But in the Mosconi Cup format, USA likes to be the underdog anyway. We've got a history of winning underdog matches since 1776. So we're excited, but they're definitely going to have to work for it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
It'll
It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm rooting for him as a former 101st Screaming Eagle Airborne Air Assault. You know who I'm rooting for, but beside the point. No,
That's right. That's right.
But suffice it to say, we've got a lot here for a great article, and we could wrap this up, and y'all can go back to practicing hitting balls, and I'm gonna write up a great article for you guys. And I appreciate your time, and I wanted to see if anybody had anything else to say or Kat had anything to add. But we want to make sure we cover everything you want. So if we haven't covered anything, just let us know and we'll add that in, and then we'll let you go about your day and do your thing.
Maybe you can send me a photo of Tucker and Weber together. I think I've got some
Sorry.
of Lincoln. I think I've got some of Lincoln from Natural.
Time for the doorbell ring. Sorry, a picture, is that what you said?
Yeah, of the boys playing
Okay.
something to use. And
Yeah.
I might have one that I've got usage from Natural of Lincoln. I'm not sure if I have one at Tucker or not that I can use. But I know for sure I've seen one of Lincoln that I'm able to use.
Yeah, they put a link up, a couple of linking up on their
Yeah.
page. Yeah.
Right. I know the photographer, so
Yeah, we can send you whatever you need. Just let me know. We have a ton of pictures of them, so whatever you think you like, just let me know. Send it your way.
right. Okay, well guys, you keep on practicing and hitting them balls.
I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to do this
Yeah.
with them and helping us, get them out there and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Have they
this is-
picked up any sponsors yet at all?
so they had one, I'm trying to think of they had one company reach out, Spectacle
Custom
cues,
cues.
Spectacle custom cues. They said that they're making them both a jump cue.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
carbon fiber jump cues. Yeah, I
Right.
guess he's like a new business getting going.
Okay.
So yeah, so he wanted to make, so he says he's making them right now. He said about month and a half or so.
Right.
Done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It'll
but so
take
far
you-
that's it. But yeah.
Yeah, well it'll come. Just keep
That's
playing, keep practicing and hitting them pockets and those balls, and you guys will be.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe you make it like, I don't know if you have or not, but you make it reach out to Q-Tech or Predator and say, hey, here we are, we're coming at these tournaments. Why
Mhm.
for us? I don't know. That's up, but that you guys know what you're doing. I'm just here to write the story.
Oh, okay. Give me all the info. I'll take it all.
Right. All righty. Well, we'll stay in touch, and thank you so much for taking the time out to talk with us. And y'all have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Bye.
much.
We
We'll talk to you guys
appreciate you
soon.
guys.
Okay.
Keep
Bye.
grinding.
Bye.